Grandpa here to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. Sorry that I haven't had a video last month. My real life has been pretty crazy and hectic, but I finally found some time to make this video for you guys just in time for the holidays. So with that, we are going to talk about some do's, some don'ts, some good experiences, and some not so good experiences with public fursuiting. So, a few of my personal tips and tricks that I would like to share with you. For one, very important, maybe one of the most important, is to have a handler. So this could be one friend, two or more, whatever you have available to you. Just somebody who isn't in a suit to be with you while you are out in public. This is especially important if you are out for basically a non-furry event. So whether it's Canada Day, a holiday, or you just want to go out and have fun with regular people outside, please have somebody with you so they can help, just keep an eye on you, make sure that you are safe and that you're not harassed. And also they can be your voice to talk to people if they have questions about you and maybe you don't feel like talking. So it's always nice to have somebody with you. Also, that being said, while you're out and around, because our vision is somewhat limited, be alert. Always watch for potholes. With me, because I'm relatively tall and I can't see anything below my nose, watch out for children as well. I have almost stepped on a few babies, and no, not on purpose. Get it out of your head. A really important thing to do is be confident. This is really important. If you kind of look maybe a little shy, a little awkward, people might be more inclined to torment you and maybe tease you. So if you walk around nice and straight and tall, waving, making sure that people know that you are aware of them, they'll be a little bit more, inclined to say hello first and not try to tease you or anything like that. So be confident, all right? This is what we love to do. So be confident while doing it. Also, it doesn't hurt, but stay in shape. I'm a fitness instructor and I've worked it all my life, so being in shape will definitely help you when you're out walking, running, jumping and playing outside. You don't want to pass out after a few minutes, especially if you've moved away from your car or something. So it doesn't hurt to walk often, do a little bit of exercising in and out of a gym, but maybe one day we'll talk more about that in a different video. Okay, so down to the fun stuff. We'll start with a few awkward, little bit of cringy experiences that I have had while suiting in public. One, because my suit makes me look a little broad, a little bit masculine, a little thick. A lot of people assume that I am a guy, assume that I'm male. Now, ultimately, I don't really care. They don't need to know. But there was one time when I was out in public, I had a few older ladies come up to me and very friendly rub my chest, saying, "What a good looking guy you are." So that was a little bit awkward, but ultimately they didn't know. It was okay. I wasn't offended. They didn't do it on purpose. But that happens every now and then. So be aware that some people might assume who you are underneath. Another one that happened recently, especially if you watch my Instagram, you would have known a little while ago, a friend of mine, Light and Hope, went to a hockey game and we were in our full suits. Now, there was while we were walking around, there was one teenage girl that I thought she was crying when she saw us. She was with a few of her guy friends. They seemed to almost be egging her on to come over to me, and she looked very upset. So to make sure that everything was okay, I actually did remove my head and approached her. Turns out that she was fine. She was actually laughing so hard she was crying. But when everybody saw that I was a girl especially, everyone seemed to calm down and they all came over for some selfies. So it was worth kind of breaking the magic for that moment and making it a positive one for her. I don't really want to make people cry. So that being said, don't be afraid to break the magic. If you have a situation that you feel that you can fix just by showing someone who you are, it's kind of important. But again, that's entirely up to you. I don't mind doing it time to time. Another thing that I notice is that when people see me and they don't seem to care for me, they forget that I can hear them. I've had people stand almost right next to me saying, "Oh my God, what a freak, ew, cringy." So what I do is I just look at them, smile and wave, give a little heart, or depending on what they say, I will say, "I can hear you, hi," and that seems to shut them up and move them along. Anyway, but on that note, when I see people that typically look a little unsure, not afraid or creeped out, but just not really sure what to make of all of this, I will often look at them, wave, look happy, give a heart, and at the same time that usually brightens up their day. Like they usually like, "Oh, this is a friendly person. They've seen me. They've noticed that we've noticed." And usually, more often than not, that will get them to come over and take a selfie. So that's pretty good. I like interactions. So if someone looks a little bit unsure, I like kind of giving them a positive vibe. So that's important to me. So some of the best experiences. One time a few years ago, I was at a Christmas parade with some other fursuiters and cosplayer friends of mine, and there was this group of little kids that loved us. They thought we were amazing, and they actually thought we were real. They said that to us. They're like, "Are you real?" Like, it was such a magical moment. Like, it was really hard to tell them otherwise. We've had people yell out, "I love furries. I'm so happy you're here." People that just ran over to give me hugs. It's a really nice feeling to get that kind of positive response. There was one other time when I was out public fursuiting with some cosplayer friends of mine, my Mandalorian friends. We stumbled upon an outdoor birthday party of kids. They thought we were there for them. So when we heard that, we just played along and we jumped in with them and we gave high fives and we ran around. It was a lot of fun. It was really sweet. I have a video of that. I'll put a link of that in the description below, so you can check that out. And lastly, one of the best experiences is my two nephews and my niece. They love my suit. Whenever they see me, they yell out that they know that it's me. They touch my face, they give me hugs, they let me pick them up. They are so into my suit and what I do. It's really, really sweet to have that kind of love in my family. So those are some of my best and not so best experiences. Public fursuiting has brought me, and I really like to share that with you. If you've had some good ones or some not so good ones, I would love to hear about them in the comments below. And especially if you have any questions as well, or would like me to do more videos on public suiting, I would love to hear it. So sorry for the delay in my video. I'll have more videos coming, hopefully every month, and more rewards that you can kind of see on my Patreon with all my video updates there. So please feel free to go over there and take a look. So have a really great Christmas season, guys. Hope you get lots of goodies and have some fun with your family and friends. All right, and we will see you next time. So bye, guys.